Hello and welcome again to Pollock's Garden. In today's video I'm going to teach you how to propagate asparagus fern. I actually propagated asparagus fern many times throughout the last years, and still I'm propagating them because they're lovely plants and they're quite hardy and they tolerate high heat and periods of drought. So if you take good care of them, then probably you will get hundreds and hundreds of asparagus plants like these. So stick with me, I'm going to teach you how to propagate them. So you need to have an asparagus fern plant, okay? So you need to take the plant off the pot. So the ideal period of time of propagation is when you try to repot the plant. Let's say you want to move this plant to a bigger pot, so it's preferable to propagate it at that time. So what you're going to do, you're going to hold the plant, okay, like this, and then try to hit the pot against the table. So like this one. This is how you take the plant out of the pot without damaging the roots. Now, as you can see, we have this soil bowl, and it's full of balls. As you can see, there's some balls right here. So these hold water, so that's why the plants tolerate drought periods very, very well. Alright, so it's so easy. All you're going to do, you're going to split the root ball. Okay, so you can even do that using a knife. If you have a knife, you can do that even with using a knife, and it will not kill the plant. This plant is so robust and strong. So I'm going to split them in two. So, as you can see now, I'm done with the propagation. As you can see, I have 2 asparagus fern plants out of 1 plant. Now I can make these 4 plants if I want to, but I just want to make these 2 plants for now. Now we're going to repot this asparagus plant in a new pot. Now make sure it has drainage holes on the bottom of the pot. Alright, so you're going to fill it with soil. Make sure you cover the root hole with soil. Okay, squeeze the plant inside the pot and push it inside. So the media is, as I previously showed in the video, so it's 2/3 fine sand and the 1/3 peat moss. Okay. The reason why we use peat moss is to give it the essential nutrients to grow and to counter diseases and pests. And sand is for the drainage, and also it's free. It's totally clean. So sand is clean and it does not damage the roots. Right, so we're going to push around the root ball so we make it stable and steady inside the soil. Now that we've propagated asparagus fern, we have to water it thoroughly. Remember to water plants whenever you propagate them, and water them very well at the end of every propagation. So water the plant until water comes out of the drainage holes. Okay, this way you make sure that all the root ball is getting water and getting hydrated. Right, so as for taking care of asparagus fern, this plant requires full shade. Now make sure to put the plant away from direct sunlight. Give it good amount of light, but not direct sunlight, because this could hurt the plant and its leaves. And scratches are going to appear on the leaves. And also the plants can turn yellow if you put it in direct sunlight all the time, especially in summers. Now winter, the sun of winter is acceptable, okay? It's warm and the plants can tolerate the sun of winter. But the sun of summer is extremely intense and it could kill the plant. So make sure to put the plant in a shady place. Asparagus fern likes water only when it's completely dry. So if the soil is dry, I check the soil. If the soil is moist and damp, I should not water the plant. If the soil is completely dry, then it's the good time to water. It's also preferable to make the plant thirsty for an additional day or 2 days. This will help the plant adapt to harsh environments and harsh climates. This plant needs fertilizing. Make sure to fertilize asparagus fern once every month. Give it a balanced, equal fertilizer, let's say NPK, 20-20-20, 15-15-15, or fertilize it with natural compost. One more thing, this plant needs repotting every 2 to 3 years. Now this plant has quite strong root ball and its roots are so robust and strong. So if you keep the plant in the same pot for more than 2 years or 3 years, they will break and damage the pot. So make sure to repot it in a bigger pot, or at least make a propagation. This way you get 2 plants or 3 plants or more, and you repot the plant at the same time. This plant can be used as hanging pots. You can use macrame to hold the pot in the air, or you can put it on a shelf and then it's gonna drop like this. It's so beautiful. Now you can use asparagus fern as a climbing plant. Okay, so bring a stick like this one and attach the plant with it, and the plant is going to climb. Or you can use a fence if you have a fence, but make sure the plant is in shelter from direct sunlight. Okay, so this was how to propagate asparagus fern and how to take care of it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like the video, then click like and subscribe to the channel. Also share the video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you soon.